Hey yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Tylarious, aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. All right, here we have it, man. Big day, just like we thought. The information came through. We have all of the information now, or not all of it. Let me be very clear. We don't have all the information, but we have a lot more information on the GTA Online expanded and enhanced, which we'll talk about that here in just a minute, and basically the transfer of GTA and GTA Online to the next gen consoles. So I'm gonna go over the news wire. Before we do that, though, you guys know what you got to do, man. If you are not, you need to subscribe to my channel with notifications on. That way, you guys don't miss out on any future content, videos, live streams, updates, all that stuff. Okay, I'll let you guys know what's going on and keep you guys, up to date. All right. So yes, GTA 5 and GTA Online coming March 15th for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series XS. All right, a lot of information here. I'm going to be going through everything. First up, though, let me just talk about a few things that's been circling on Twitter. First of all, people are noticing that Rockstar's not calling it expanded and enhanced anymore. All right, they're not calling it expanded and enhanced. Basically, it's, I guess technically you could say it's expanded and enhanced for console because console players are getting basically the equivalent to PC graphics. But PC players, it's going to be the same thing for them. All right. So just keep that in mind. All right. So pretty interesting with that right there. So a little, it's already kind of, taking a step back, right? Anyways, though, but like I said, technically console players are getting a graphical upgrade, but they don't want to call it expanded and enhanced anymore. All right, let's just go ahead and get into it. Let's just talk about it. All right, so transfer story mode progress now, plus first details on GTA Online profile migration. Okay, but there's a big piece of information we still don't have, and I want to know if you guys can pick up on it. But we'll talk about it here in a minute, right? So this is as of March 4th, 2022. Grand Theft Auto 5 and Grand Theft Auto Online arrive for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series XS on March 15th, delivering the action-packed blockbuster story mode adventure and the dynamic, ever-evolving world of GTA Online to the latest generation consoles with a host of improvements for new and returning players. These new versions of GTA 5 and GTA Online introduced high-end PC visuals to the console experience, what I was just talking about, with new graphics modes featuring up to 4K resolution, a frame rate of up to 60 frames per second, improved texture quality, HDR options, and ray tracing, as well as utilizing the technical advancements of the latest console hardware for faster loading times, immersive 3D audio, support for platform specific features, and more. That we pretty much already know. Okay. Grand Theft Auto 5. So let's talk about GTA 5 here. Experience the interwoven stories of Franklin, Michael, and Trevor across the sun-soaked metropolis of Los Santos and the backwoods countryside of Blaine County in greater detail than ever before, with stunning all-new levels of visual detail. Choose from one of three detailed new graphic settings to tailor your gameplay experience for what matters most to you. You've got Fidelity Mode, which is tuned for the highest visual quality and targets 30 frames per second. In this mode, PS5 and Xbox Series X support native 4K resolution with ray tracing enabled, while the Xbox Series S supports upscaled 4K resolution. Then you have Performance Mode. This is tuned for the most responsive gameplay experience and targets 60 FPS. In this mode, the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X support upscaled 4K resolution, while the Xbox Series S supports a resolution of 1080p. In addition, the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X have Performance RT mode, a hybrid of the Fidelity and Performance mode supporting upscaled 4K resolution with ray tracing enabled and targeting 60 FPS. All right, so cool, I guess, right? We, 3 different game modes. Again, we kind of already knew that, right? They go on to say that these new versions also offer across the board improvements, including faster loading times, increased population and traffic variety. Interesting. So maybe we're getting more online cars into story mode. Maybe that's what they're. I don't know. Increased vegetation density. I just hope they don't get bushes like on Cayo Perico. Improved lighting quality across shadows, water reflections, and other elements. Plus, improved I can never say that word. Anti-aliasing, motion blur, highly detailed new explosions, fire, and much more. There's also new levels of responsiveness with haptic feedback and dynamic resistance via the adaptive triggers on the PS5. I turned those off. I don't like to have the triggers on the PS5 controller like fight against me. I want them to just do what I want them to do. So I had those turned off anyways. Um, Adding new sensations to weather effects, directional damage, rough road surfaces, explosions, and much more. Platform specific features also include immersive audio using Tempest 3D positional audio on PS5 and spatial sound on Xbox Series X and S. All right. Now, moving on to Grand Theft Auto Online. Here we go. So, the massive and unrivaled experience, which is true, there is no rivals to GTA Online, of GTA Online, with an unprecedented 8+ years worth of gameplay additions delivered across over 40 unique updates, will continue to evolve. Keyword right there, continue to evolve. With the power of PS5 and Xbox Series X and S, this new generation of GTA Online includes a range of new vehicles and a new addition to the Los Santos car meet, Hal's Special Works. So we're getting like a DLC update with this transfer. Okay, Hal's Special Work encompasses best-in-class vehicle upgrades, a new class of races using specifically modified vehicles. Remember on my stream yesterday we talked about that. We're getting 5 brand new vehicles and 5 existing vehicles that will have custom upgrades. All right. And a weekly rotation of How Special Works time trials, along with a premium test ride where you can get behind the wheel of these newly modified vehicles for free. In addition to access being included as part of GTA 5, GTA Online will also now be available for the first time as a standalone title for PS5 and Xbox X and S. For the first 3 months from launch, GTA Online will be available to download and keep for free for PS5 players, making it easier than ever before for new players to experience everything GTA Online has to offer. So obviously somebody was watching what we were talking about yesterday on the stream. Remember that bogus Rockstar support Twitter that was going around or whatever? That little Twitter screenshot that was saying that the 3-month was just a time trial. It wasn't you actually getting to keep the game. This pretty much clarifies it, all right? GTA Online will be available to download and keep for free for PS5 players. Now that's so for Xbox players, that's not the case. All right? But what's one key thing that we're missing here about this? How much is this going to cost? PS5 players get it for free, right? Xbox players still have to pay for it, and so will PC players. However, I had somebody in my chat last night, again, grain of salt, but they claimed they were an employee at Target, and they said they're getting a bunch of the physical copies in on the 12th. And he also said that this may change, but he said that they have a price tag, or like a price place marker. It's set at $40, $39.99. I was guesstimating it would cost between $20 and $30, between $19.99 and $29.99. But he is saying it's going to cost $39.99. Now listen, again, grain of salt, okay, but just giving you some information that is out there. All right. So going further or moving on, and new players might need more than just a pistol in their belt strap to survive Los Santos. No, no kidding. So we're introducing a new career builder feature designed expressly for new players or anyone who wants to reset their character and get a fresh start. To get an introductory leg up in the criminal world of Southern San Andreas. So with this system, you get $4 million GTA money, a windfall to select essentials including business, properties, vehicles, and weapons. So, let me explain this. With this system, you get a $4 million windfall to select essentials including business, properties, vehicles, and weapons. All right? So they're basically going to spot you. Now, I don't think that they're going to give you $4 million in cash. I think you get a $4 million like credit, and you got to use it to buy up the businesses and stuff. Maybe the leftover you do get in cash. I don't know. We'll have to wait and find out. Furthermore, GTA Online for PS5 and Xbox Series X and S has an assortment of new quality of life improvements, including a newly designed introduction and tutorial for new players, a new front-end main menu that allows you to jump directly into free mode, heist, races, adversary modes, the latest featured weekly event content, and more. All right? Here we go. This is the big one right here. All the other stuff we pretty much already knew, but this is the big stuff right here. All right? Story mode and GTA Online character transfer. Pay attention to this, okay? PS4 and Xbox One players will be able to transfer both their GTA 5 story mode progress and their current GTA Online characters and progression to PS5 and Xbox Series X and S across console platforms with a one-time migration for each. Yes, they're allowing you to transfer your progress across platforms. PS4 to Xbox Series X, Xbox One over to PS5. Okay, that's big. That's huge. Starting today, players can begin transferring their story mode progress by uploading a save to the Rockstar Games social club. To begin this process, enter GTA 5 on your current console account and go to the game tab of the pause menu. From there, select the upload save game option. Please note, you can only store one game save per platform at a time, and saves will remain available to download for 90 days. All right? So that's how you're going to be able to do that. It sounds like it's pretty simple. Okay? Players with a Rockstar Games Social Club account will also be able to migrate their GTA Online character progress to PS5 or Xbox Series X on March 15th upon loading up the game on either of these new consoles. So this migration includes any characters, GTA money, progression, stats, vehicles, properties, weapons, clothing, and player-created jobs. Okay? Again, let me repeat that. So now we have an idea of what progress means. This migration includes any characters, GTA money, progression, stats, vehicles, properties, weapons, clothing, and player-created jobs. All right? Grand Theft Auto 5 and GTA and Grand Theft Auto Online will be available digitally on March 15th through the PS5 console store and the Microsoft store, with pre-purchase and preload beginning on March 8th. The physical release coming in April. So stay tuned for more details. And then they have a little asterisk down here for GTA Online platform migration. So if you're going from Xbox to Sony, from Microsoft to Sony, purchased GTA money, so Shark Card money, can only be transferred between platforms of the same family. Okay? All earned GTA cash money will transfer regardless of platform. Again, all earned GTA money will transfer regardless of platform. So a lot of questions answered right there, but we still have a lot of questions. My biggest one, how much is it going to cost? How much will it cost Xbox players? How much will it cost PlayStation players after that initial 30 days, or not? Yeah, 3 months, 90 days. Excuse me. What's that going to be? And there's still some other bits of details and information that we still need. Okay, But this is it. This is what we got in the newswire. So a little weird. They're not going to call it expanded and enhanced anymore. Yeah, it's strange. But there you guys have it. So a lot of the information has been kind of divulged. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. What do you think about this? Again, I don't know. I feel like my hype level, even though it was at like a 50%, I feel like it's dropped down to like 40%, to be honest. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, put them in the comments down below. I will do my best to answer them, to get to them, and help kind of like, you guys understand this, okay? And I'll probably have another video later on kind of condensing all this, just like, the need to know stuff, okay? But there you have it. It's a newswire. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for the ills or reals content in the game. Smash that like button. See you guys in the next one. All right, peace out. Yeah.